Once you turn 60, the only reliable support is not family, but these 5 pillars. Jordan Peterson. Introduction. Embracing a new dawn beyond 60. When the twilight of youth gently yields to the profound wisdom of later years, something remarkable happens. At the age of 60, many of us find ourselves at a crossroads, where the conventional supports of family and traditional expectations may no longer suffice in the face of life's evolving challenges. Instead, an inner reservoir of strength begins to emerge, one that beckons us toward a more resilient, enlightened self. This is not merely a passage of time, it's a profound awakening. It is here, in this sacred transition, that we uncover a truth as stirring as it is liberating. The only truly reliable support isn't always found in blood ties or familiar faces, but in the enduring, 5-fold pillars that we build within ourselves. Imagine, if you will, standing at the threshold of a vast and uncharted landscape, a landscape that is not defined by the fleeting validations of others, but by the steady, luminous light of your own inner being. Here, in this space of introspection and renewal, the echoes of wisdom from modern thinkers like Jordan Peterson remind us that life's meaning is forged in the crucible of personal responsibility, resilience, and the continual quest for growth. In this moment, your journey is not dictated by what you have received, but by what you have yet to give to yourself and to the world. In these golden years, you may notice that the familiar comfort of family sometimes shifts in meaning. While family provides love and connection, it is not always the fortress of steadfast support you might have once assumed. Relationships evolve, expectations change, and sometimes the very ties that bind can also weigh heavy on the spirit. It is in this very dynamic that the wisdom of cultivating your own internal pillars becomes not just relevant, but essential. These pillars, crafted from the elements of self-mastery, emotional resilience, spiritual connection, community engagement, and lifelong learning, form a new architecture of support that stands firm regardless of external circumstances. This narrative is an invitation, a call to reclaim your inner authority and to discover a support system that is as enduring as it is empowering. It is a declaration that, upon reaching the venerable age of 60, you have at your disposal a set of resources that can transcend the limits of familial expectation. These 5 pillars are not merely abstract concepts. They are actionable foundations that can help you navigate life's complexities with clarity, purpose, and a renewed sense of self. Let us begin by acknowledging the inherent power that lies within every individual. There is a quiet strength that emerges when you accept responsibility for your own life, a strength that grows as you confront challenges with both courage and humility. This is the essence of self-mastery, the first pillar on our journey. It is the idea that no matter the external circumstances, you are the architect of your destiny. The road ahead may be steep or winding, but with self-mastery as your guide, every step becomes a deliberate act of creation. In these reflective hours, you might ask yourself, what legacy do I wish to leave behind? What truths do I hold that are worth defending and cultivating further? These are the questions that kindle the flame of introspection and spur us to build the pillars that will support us not only in later years, but for the rest of our lives. It is a process that is deeply personal and spiritual, a reconciliation of your inner landscape with the outer world. As you begin to map out these pillars, remember that each one is imbued with its own unique wisdom and power. They are your allies in the quest for an empowered life, capable of transforming adversity into triumph and uncertainty into purpose. This journey is also a call to embrace the paradox that while we are all born into circumstances beyond our control, the support we truly need must be cultivated from within. Family, though precious and irreplaceable in its own way, sometimes cannot shoulder the weight of our deepest needs. Instead, the support that endures comes from a synthesis of our inner strengths and the deliberate, mindful practices that we adopt over time. It is a support system that is as reliable as it is personal, a system that grows richer with each experience, each lesson learned, and each challenge overcome. Consider for a moment the imagery of a grand cathedral built stone by stone. Each pillar in this magnificent structure represents a core aspect of your being, a steadfast element that, together, upholds the soaring roof of your life's purpose. When storms rage outside and uncertainties swirl around you, these pillars stand unyielding. They are not dependent on the transient affections or shifting loyalties of those around you. Instead, they are constructed from your accumulated wisdom, the strength of your convictions, and the unwavering commitment to your personal growth. As we explore the first pillar, self-mastery and personal responsibility, you will come to appreciate that this is not a destination, but a lifelong process. It is a journey of constant refinement, an ongoing dialogue with your inner self. Here, in the quiet spaces of reflection and daily practice, you learn to navigate the complexities of life with a measured blend of introspection and action. You begin to see that every decision, every choice you make, is an opportunity to reinforce the integrity of your character. And in that moment of clarity, you realize that the support you seek has always been within you. This realization is both humbling and exhilarating. It is an acknowledgement that while the world around you may be in flux, the essence of who you are remains a steadfast beacon, a guiding light that can never be extinguished. The process of building these internal pillars is, therefore, both a spiritual journey and a practical roadmap for living a life of purpose and fulfillment. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that, at any age, we have the power to redefine our existence and to stand tall against the currents of change. As you watch the video, allow yourself to feel the stirring of that inner strength. Let the insights shared here awaken memories of past victories and ignite a vision of future triumphs. Understand that turning 60 is not a time for resignation, but for rebirth, a moment to harness the wisdom of the years gone by and to lay the foundation for a life rich in meaning, connection, and unyielding support. Now, take a deep breath. Feel the rhythm of your heart as it beats with the promise of new beginnings. Open your mind to the possibilities that await when you commit to building these 5 transformative pillars. In the next section, we will dive deeply into the first of these pillars, self-mastery and personal responsibility. Prepare to embark on a journey of inner discovery, one that will empower you to take charge of your life, redefine your boundaries, and ultimately become the steadfast support system you need. If you're ready to continue this journey, let me know, and I'll share part 2, where we explore the empowering realm of self-mastery in all its transformative glory. Call to action. If this message resonates with you, please consider subscribing to our channel and following along as we unravel each pillar in detail. Every segment is crafted to empower, inspire, and guide you towards a life of profound self-reliance and spiritual fulfillment. Stay tuned for more benefits-packed content. And remember, the journey toward your highest self begins with a single, courageous step. Part 2, Pillar 1, Self-Mastery and Personal Responsibility. When the curtain rises on our second act, we dive deeply into the realm of self-mastery, the cornerstone of inner strength that empowers you to shape your destiny. In these golden years, self-mastery is not merely about discipline. It's about reclaiming the autonomy of your spirit and aligning your actions with your soul's highest purpose. The inner forge of self-mastery. Imagine your life as an intricately designed cathedral, every stone carefully chosen and placed by your own hands. Self-mastery is that deliberate process of selecting each stone, the decisions, habits, and rituals that over time build the resilient structure of your being. It is a journey marked by honest introspection and the courage to hold yourself accountable for your life's direction. Drawing inspiration from thinkers like Jordan Peterson, we learn that the path to self-mastery begins with acknowledging that you are responsible for your own life. It is a call to clean your room, a metaphor that goes far beyond tidying physical space. It means putting in order the chaotic clutter of thoughts, emotions, and habits that obscure your true potential. At 60 and beyond, the clarity that comes from mastering oneself is not a luxury. It is an imperative for a life imbued with purpose. Embracing responsibility in every action. Every decision you make, no matter how small, becomes a brick in the edifice of your character. Taking responsibility means recognizing that while you cannot control every circumstance, you can control your responses. It is in this space of choice that true freedom resides. When you decide to act with integrity and courage, even in the face of overwhelming odds, you reaffirm your commitment to living authentically. Consider the many moments when life's unexpected challenges have knocked at your door. Perhaps a personal loss, a health scare, or the evolving dynamics of family relationships have tested your resolve. In these moments, self-mastery becomes a guiding light, encouraging you to cultivate inner fortitude. By taking responsibility for your emotional responses, you transform trials into opportunities for growth. Each setback, when met with resolve, is a lesson etched into the stone of your life's foundation. Tools for cultivating self-mastery. Practical strategies can help you forge the discipline required for self-mastery. Journaling, for instance, is a powerful tool. It allows you to document your progress, reflect on your habits, and celebrate the small victories that pave the road to greater self-awareness. Daily meditation or quiet reflection sessions can ground you in the present moment, providing clarity amidst life's relentless pace. Another essential practice is setting clear, attainable goals that align with your core values. Whether it's committing to a new health regimen, pursuing a long-forgotten passion, or simply dedicating time each day for self-reflection, these deliberate actions reinforce your autonomy. Remember, self-mastery is not about perfection. It is about progress and the unwavering commitment to grow, learn, and evolve. The spiritual dimension of self-responsibility. Beyond the practicalities lies a profound spiritual dimension. To take responsibility for your life is also to honor the sacred potential within you. This inner spark, the divine essence that many traditions speak of, beckons you to rise above mediocrity and embrace the full spectrum of your humanity. When you cultivate self-mastery, you align yourself with a deeper purpose, one that transcends everyday concerns and touches upon the eternal. As you stand on the threshold of each new day, ask yourself, what legacy of strength and wisdom do I wish to forge? This question is not merely rhetorical. It is an invitation to examine your life's work and to choose, with deliberate intent, the path of resilience and authenticity. A call to action for self-mastery. Take a moment to close your eyes and envision the person you aspire to become. Let that vision guide you as you write down one specific, actionable step you can take today towards self-mastery. Perhaps it's the decision to rise earlier for quiet reflection, the resolve to commit to a daily journal entry, or the promise to set boundaries that protect your inner peace. Each small act of responsibility contributes to the grand mosaic of your life. Remember, at 60, you are not defined by the challenges you've endured, but by the strength you summon to overcome them. You are the architect of your destiny, and every decision you make builds a future of unwavering support from within. Call to act. If these words ignite a spark within you, subscribe to our channel and join our community of lifelong seekers. Share your journey in the comments below, and let's build our inner cathedrals together. Part 3, Pillar 2, Emotional Resilience and Adaptability. As we journey deeper, we arrive at the vital pillar of emotional resilience, a sanctuary within that nurtures strength during times of adversity. This pillar speaks to the heart's capacity to recover, to transform pain into wisdom, and to remain flexible amidst the ever-changing rhythms of life. The art of bouncing back. Emotional resilience is more than simply enduring hardship. It is about bouncing back with renewed insight and vigor. Picture yourself as a willow tree, flexible yet firmly rooted. When storms of grief, disappointment, or loss bend you, Your inner resilience enables you to sway with the wind, absorbing the force without breaking. This adaptability is a skill honed over a lifetime, a treasure that becomes even more precious as the years pass. Life, particularly in our later years, can present us with challenges that feel insurmountable. Yet it is precisely in these moments of struggle that the seeds of emotional resilience are sown. Every hardship is an invitation to grow, to transform, and to rise stronger than before. When you learn to view adversity as a catalyst for inner strength, you unlock a wellspring of potential that no external circumstance can diminish. Developing an adaptive heart. Adaptability is not about surrendering to fate, but rather about harnessing the inherent dynamism of life. Emotions are transient visitors, clouds passing through the sky of your consciousness. By acknowledging and processing your feelings without being overwhelmed by them, you create a space where healing can occur. Techniques such as mindfulness meditation can help you observe your emotions with detachment and compassion, allowing you to navigate life's fluctuations with grace. Consider the wisdom found in many spiritual traditions. The practice of non-attachment does not mean you care less. It means you understand that clinging to impermanent states only brings suffering. By cultivating emotional agility, you learn to release what no longer serves you and embrace the transformative power of change. Stories of triumph and transformation reflect on the countless individuals who, despite enduring profound loss or setback, have found a way to reframe their experiences as opportunities for growth. These stories are not isolated incidents. They are testament to the resilience embedded in the human spirit. When you draw on the inner reservoir of strength that comes from accepting your vulnerabilities, you discover that every tear shed and every moment of despair can give way to new beginnings. Take, for example, the narrative of someone who lost a lifelong career but then discovered a passion for volunteer work, mentoring others, and finding meaning in service. Such transformations are profound reminders that emotional resilience is not merely a reaction to hardship, but a proactive, ongoing process of reinventing oneself. Cultivating daily practices for resilience. Building emotional resilience requires daily commitment. Begin by acknowledging your feelings without judgment, whether through journaling, therapy, or contemplative practices. Embrace gratitude for even the smallest moments of beauty and joy, for these moments are anchors in the stormy seas of life. Over time, such practices will help you rewire your emotional responses, enabling you to approach challenges with a calm, steady heart. Another powerful practice is self-compassion. Treat yourself as you would a dear friend, gently, patiently, and with unconditional love. Recognize that setbacks are not failures, but stepping stones on the path to deeper understanding and self-growth. By affirming your inherent worth, you build a resilient spirit that can weather any storm. The intersection of resilience and adaptability. The synergy between emotional resilience and adaptability is where true transformation occurs. As you learn to navigate the highs and lows of life with a flexible heart, you also cultivate an inner sanctuary that remains unshaken by external turbulence. This is the kind of strength that empowers you to embrace life's unpredictability, secure in the knowledge that you have the inner resources to overcome any challenge. A call to embrace emotional resilience. Now, take a deep breath and invite a moment of stillness into your day. Reflect on a time when you overcame a difficulty. How did that experience change you? Write down one insight or affirmation that encapsulates your newfound understanding of resilience. Let that serve as a daily reminder that you are capable of transforming adversity into an opportunity for renewal. Call to act. If you feel inspired by these reflections on emotional resilience, please subscribe and share this message with someone who might need a reminder of their inner strength. Together, let's create a community where vulnerability is celebrated as the bedrock of true courage. Part 4. Pillar 3. Spiritual connection and inner harmony. In the tapestry of life, the threads of spirituality and inner harmony weave a pattern that grounds us in a deeper sense of purpose. As we venture into our third pillar, we explore the transformative power of spiritual connection, a sanctuary where the soul finds solace, meaning, and unyielding support. Rediscovering the sacred within. Spirituality is not confined to ritual or dogma. It is the recognition that there's more to existence than meets the eye. It is the quiet, persistent whisper of your soul urging you to seek truth, beauty, and connection. At 60 and beyond, the journey inward becomes increasingly compelling as you begin to question the deeper significance of your experiences. In this sacred space, you encounter the divine in everyday moments, a sunrise that heralds a new day, the gentle murmur of a loved one's voice, or the stillness of a meditative pause. This inner pilgrimage is a call to reconnect with your authentic self. When you cultivate a spiritual practice, be it meditation, prayer, nature walks, or reflective reading, you create a bridge between the finite and the infinite. Such practices help to quiet the mind's clamor and open the heart to a transcendent wisdom that is both timeless and profoundly personal. The healing power of inner harmony. Inner harmony is the state of being where the mind, body, and spirit operate in a balanced symphony. It is a refuge where chaos yields to peace and stress transforms into calm. Achieving this harmony does not require renouncing the world. Rather, it invites you to engage with life from a place of centered awareness. As you learn to attune to the rhythm of your breath and the cadence of your heart, you become more receptive to the subtle energies that connect you to all that is. Many who have walked this path describe it as a gentle awakening, a realization that the burdens of the past and the anxieties of the future dissolve in the presence of the now. In embracing the present moment, you begin to see that every experience, whether joyful or painful, is an invitation to deepen your understanding of life's intricate beauty. Spiritual practices for daily renewal. To foster this connection, consider establishing daily rituals that nourish your spirit. Start your morning with a moment of silent gratitude, acknowledging the gift of a new day. Engage in mindful meditation, allowing thoughts to come and go without judgment, and letting the stillness reveal the subtle truths hidden within. Over time, these practices become anchors that keep you rooted, even as life's external conditions shift and sway. Another potent practice is reflective reading, seeking wisdom from spiritual texts, philosophical works, or even poetry that resonates with your inner longing for meaning. As you absorb these words, let them challenge you to see beyond the mundane and recognize the divine spark that illuminates every aspect of your existence. Embracing the mystery of life. At the heart of spiritual connection is the embrace of mystery. Life's greatest truths are often found in the spaces between certainty and doubt. Accepting that not every question has an answer frees you from the confines of rigid thinking and opens the door to wonder. This surrender to the unknown is not an admission of defeat, but rather an acknowledgement of the infinite potential that lies in every moment. In this journey, you might encounter moments of profound beauty that defy explanation, a sudden insight during a quiet walk, the gentle interplay of light and shadow that seems almost intentional, or the unexpected kindness of a stranger. Each of these moments is a reminder that the universe is vast, intricate, and full of unseen wonders waiting to be discovered. A call to spiritual renewal. Take a moment now to close your eyes and focus on the rhythm of your breath. Allow yourself to be present, to simply exist without the burden of thought. Ask yourself, what is it that my soul seeks? Write down your reflections, however abstract or elusive they may seem. In these moments of introspection, you are cultivating a sanctuary within, a space where your spirit can renew itself and find its natural state of harmony. Call to act. If you are ready to embrace this journey of inner harmony and spiritual awakening, please subscribe to our channel. Share your favorite spiritual practice in the comments, and join us as we continue to explore the timeless wisdom that binds us all. Part 5, Pillars 4 and 5, Community Engagement, Lifelong Learning, and the Final Awakening. In our final segment, we weave together the twin pillars of community engagement and lifelong learning, a dynamic duo that, when embraced, completes the circle of self-reliance and empowerment. Here, we explore how reaching out to others and committing to continuous growth serve as the final strokes in painting a life of purpose and transcendence. The vital pulse of community engagement. As we age, the bonds we forge with our community take on a new significance. While family remains dear, the broader tapestry of relationships offers diverse perspectives and support that enrich our lives. Community engagement is the act of stepping beyond one's personal sphere to contribute to the collective well-being. It is both an expression of gratitude for the gifts you have received and a testament to your desire to leave a meaningful legacy. Engaging with community is not solely about giving, it is also about receiving. In volunteering, mentoring, or simply sharing your story, you create spaces where empathy and understanding flourish. These interactions serve as a reminder that every individual has something invaluable to offer, and that the collective strength of a community is built on the contributions of each of its members. For many, the act of community service is a pathway to rediscovering purpose. Whether you participate in local initiatives, join groups that share your passions, or simply take time to listen to the stories of others, you are investing in a network of mutual care. In this exchange, you find that the support you once sought from family can also be cultivated through genuine, heartfelt connection with others. Lifelong learning, the ever-expanding horizon. Complementing community engagement is the pursuit of lifelong learning. To learn is to remain curious, to keep the flame of wonder alive even as years accumulate. At 60, the urge to grow intellectually and emotionally is not a sign of restlessness, but a celebration of life's endless possibilities. Embracing lifelong learning means acknowledging that every day is an opportunity to acquire new insights, challenge old paradigms, and refine your understanding of the world. Whether through formal education, creative pursuits, travel, or even the simple act of reading a thought-provoking book, learning enriches your inner landscape. It is a practice that keeps the mind agile, the heart open, and the spirit youthful. As you engage with new ideas and perspectives, you not only sharpen your intellect but also discover connections between seemingly disparate aspects of life. Connections that deepen your empathy, enhance your creativity, and broaden your sense of belonging. The synergy of giving and growing. When you blend community engagement with lifelong learning, you create a virtuous cycle. Every interaction in your community becomes an opportunity to learn, and every lesson learned can be shared to uplift others. This synergy is the hallmark of a life lived with intention, a life that acknowledges that personal growth and communal contribution are not separate endeavors, but interwoven threads of the same vibrant tapestry. Reflect on the countless mentors, teachers, and friends who have illuminated your path over the years. Their influence was not confined to a single moment. It reverberated through the lessons they imparted and the inspiration they kindled. Now, as you stand at the threshold of this new phase, you have the power to pay it forward. In every conversation, every act of kindness, and every moment of shared wisdom, you contribute to a legacy that will endure far beyond your own lifetime. The Final Awakening, integrating the 5 pillars. As we reach the culmination of our journey, it becomes clear that these 5 pillars, self-mastery, emotional resilience, spiritual connection, community engagement, and lifelong learning, are not isolated concepts. They are interdependent forces that, when integrated, form the bedrock of a life rich in meaning and support. Imagine these pillars as the foundation of an ancient temple, each one supporting the edifice of your existence. When one pillar is weak, the structure trembles, but when they stand together, they create an unshakable sanctuary within you. This final awakening is the realization that true support is self-generated, a luminous inner network that endures regardless of external circumstances. At this stage in your life, you have accumulated a wealth of experiences and insights. Now is the time to share that wisdom with others. Mentor a younger soul, volunteer your expertise, or simply engage in conversations that uplift and inspire. Each act of community engagement reinforces the lessons of lifelong learning, and every new insight deepens your capacity for self-mastery and emotional resilience. A personal invitation to step forward. In these closing reflections, I invite you to take stock of the remarkable journey you have undertaken. Revisit your journal, your affirmations, and the dreams that have stirred your soul throughout this exploration. Recognize that at 60, you are not at the end of your story, but at the beginning of a new, transformative chapter where your inner light guides every step. Let the wisdom of these pillars be your compass. Embrace each day as an opportunity to learn, to give, and to grow. Know that the most reliable support in life is the one you cultivate within yourself, a radiant, ever-present force that can weather any storm and celebrate every sunrise. Final call to action. If this exploration has resonated with you, please take a moment to subscribe and share your reflections in the comments below. Your journey matters, and together we can build a community of empowered souls who believe in the transformative power of self-reliance, compassion, and lifelong growth. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to build your inner temple, to nurture the pillars that support you, and to step boldly into a future of endless possibility. Embrace the journey, and let your light shine brightly for all to see. Conclusion and final call to action. As we close this transformative journey, remember that the essence of true support is not found solely in the familiar arms of family, but in the steadfast pillars you cultivate within yourself. The 5 pillars: self-mastery, emotional resilience, spiritual connection, community engagement, and lifelong learning, stand as the cornerstones of an empowered life, guiding you with unwavering strength, wisdom, and inner peace. At 60 and beyond, each day is an opportunity to reinvent, rebuild, and re-engage with the profound wisdom that only experience can bestow. Your inner temple is your sanctuary, a place where you find solace, purpose, and the courage to overcome life's challenges. With every deliberate step you take towards self-improvement, you reaffirm that the truest support lies within, fueling you to rise, shine, and share your light with the world. Let this journey be a reminder that your story is far from over. Embrace the lessons of the past, the growth of the present, and the boundless potential of the future. Whether it is through quiet moments of reflection, the pursuit of lifelong learning, or the warmth of community engagement, you are the architect of your destiny. Your inner strength, nurtured by these 5 pillars, is an ever-present force that no circumstance can diminish. Now, it's time to take action. Reflect. Take a moment today to write down one specific actionable step you can take to nurture one of these pillars. Whether it's starting a new daily habit, reaching out to a friend, or dedicating time to a passion that fuels your soul, every small act is a building block for your inner fortress. Engage. Share your reflections and experiences in the comments below. Your insights not only enrich your journey, but also inspire others to find their own inner support systems. Subscribe if this message resonates with you. Subscribe to our channel for more empowering content, transformative insights, and a community of like-minded individuals who believe in the power of self-reliance, compassion, and continuous growth. Your journey towards a life filled with purpose and inner strength is just beginning. Every day is a fresh opportunity to build upon these pillars, creating a legacy of resilience and wisdom. So, join us on this path of enlightenment, because the most reliable support is the strength you cultivate within yourself. Subscribe now, share your journey, and let's continue this transformative expedition together. Your inner light is a beacon of hope and inspiration. Keep it shining, and let it guide you to a future of endless possibility.